You were born for this. Great moments are born from great opportunity. I live in Minnesota and it's January. It's hockey day in Minnesota. Many people don't get Minnesotans and why anyone would choose to live here and deal day in and day out with obvious obstacles to living life. And they're right. There most certainly are obstacles to living in this climate. The environment here can actually be deadly. We also get unique cultural opportunities that don't translate in other climates. Snow skiing, curling, ice skating, and of course, a great reason to learn to skate. The best game in the world, ice hockey. Many people play hockey. I played for decades. I don't play anymore. Back in the late 70s, I actually scored the very first goal in a Minnesota State high school hockey tournament, but I wasn't a prolific goal scorer and I didn't have a career in the NHL. I was just a Minnesota kid living life. I was born here. You were born for this, said Coach Herb Brooks. Thousands of kids played in the traveling and in-house community hockey programs. Even our Catholic grade school had a team and was part of a league. What is termed the greatest sporting event of the last century was the ice hockey game against the Russians. There were 4 Minnesota guys on that 1980 Olympic ice hockey team that won Olympic gold in New York. They were guys I played with and against growing up. We shared cherished experiences. We were all amazed by the older guys who played the levels ahead of us, the speed, the ferocity, the playmaking. We all longed for those higher level hockey experiences. It was just a matter of development. That was just life, being born and raised in Minnesota. I have to tell you that not all is sparkling snowflakes and aurora borealis in the state of hockey today, though. What is happening in our beloved Minnesota right now is quite frankly difficult to comprehend. Trust me, I'm not making this up. It's much worse than a 30 below night of high winds, pelting snow, and ice-covered roads, and even more chilling. A legislature of misguided politicians is successfully pushing what most consider to already be a done deal law. Many of these legislators are Catholic and Lutheran, and they're flipping off their church's teachings and the desires of the vast majority of Minnesotans. The law being pushed by a governor who claims hockey coach as part of his resume says that it's okay to kill kids, human beings, right up to and on their birthday. Take that in and hear the echoes of the coach's words, "You were born for this," and "Great moments are born from great opportunity." Well, guess what, Governor Walz and all Minnesota legislators? You shouldn't have to be told this, but it's not good to kill fully developed human babies up to and on their birthday. There is never a medical reason to do so. It's not the lesser of two evils to be done when necessary. It's just evil. It's never the government's job to sanction the killing of innocent and defenseless human beings. There is a fight being waged between good and evil, between right and wrong, between life and death. We all feel it. Right can't be so obfuscated that you need to be told that killing babies is wrong, but I guess you do. But nobody hacks my goalie and gets away with it. Nobody cross-checks my rookie teammate in the face and should expect to get away with it. Many of the most memorable hockey experience I enjoyed as I developed as a young person are in hockey. That's the connection I'm making here. I'm letting our lawmakers know that we care about our fellow teammates just emerging from the locker womb, so to speak. So hear them cry out, "I am human." Apparently each of us have to speak up for young, developing people in Minnesota. Playing and developing as a hockey player is a fundamental right in Minnesota. Being born is just an early stage of human development. We were born for this and for a full spectrum of all life offers, of gratitude, service, joy, and sadness. We all begin by being cared for and protected. We can't sacrifice that primary stage of development and have life in Minnesota resemble some jungle floor where survival of the fittest is the rule of the day. Who might the next great person be to be killed before ever getting their chance at life outside the womb in Minnesota? Steve Janicek, Neil Broughton, Rob McClanahan, Mike Ramsey, and at least 60 Minnesota NHL players were born in Minnesota. Who will be sacrificed before ever drawing their first breath and exhaling steam? Minnesota is a place to come to do business, for innovation, for hockey tournaments, for golf and fishing trips, not a destination to kill fully developed babies. Our leaders want to make Minnesota a destination for people who want to kill fully developed human babies. It's true. I am not making this up. Future artists, future farmers, future leaders, scientists, actors, comics, producers, chefs, inventors, waitstaff, prayer warriors, and bus drivers, they all need their shot too. So please hear me, lawmakers and fellow Minnesotans. Hear the little ones cry, I am human. Coach Brooks gave the motivational speech that said, not this game, not tonight. Tonight we skate with them. Tonight we stay with them. Let's shut them down because we can. Today, we are the greatest hockey team in the world. You were born to be hockey players. You were meant to be here tonight. This is your time. Their time is done. It's over. I'm sick and tired of hearing how powerless we are against these guys. Screw them. This is your time. Now go out there and take it. These words still apply and motivate me today. Today, this applies to more than just a big hockey game.